Hey, Virgos, it's Shay from Sweet Chariot Healing Company back again to do your June 2024 reading. First things first, we are going to pray for protection. God, Source, Spirit, Universe, Archangels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors of light, known and unknown, we ask you to come through with clear messages. Please rebuke any energies or entities affecting the message in a negative way. Please hold us accountable for our prayer and healing protection. Please make sure that the messages are clear and that we can discern and interpret them properly. Thank you so much, God, for everything you do. La alam, amen, amen. All right. So, we're going to start with angel prayer cards to get good advice that's sticking out for sure. First, we got focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me focus on my priorities. There could be so many things, all them different colors, right? So many things going on. But what's first? First things first. I'm hearing my auntie say that. She said that the other day. First things first. What's next for my Virgos for June 2024? What's next for my Virgos June 2024? Manifesting miracles. Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Look at that. Star seed, star stuff, all in your face, right? If you focus on your priorities, the miracles that spirit and your ancestors are applying to that focus is going to expand upon it. The inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my voice. What I say? Thank you for guiding me through my inner voice. Like I said, when you focus your mind, miracles are going to happen because it's going to be your spirit team, your ancestors whispering in you to say, yep, that's it. Do that one. Do that right there. Y'all hearing whip appeal. Do that right there. But that's your spirit guides in your ear saying, yep. No. You're getting hot. You're getting cold. Like, that's a miracle in itself to have that much guidance from the spirit realm loving on you. Digging on you, digging on me, baby. Baby, it's on. Yeah, I gotta be in love with something like that. It's some like amazing love from your spirit team coming at you this month. You're gonna see the miracles. They're gonna be written on your face. Like, you're gonna go from like, I can't really see much because everything in front of me is just chaos, to, oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Like, you're in a daze, right? It's like moth to a flame. Like, they're going to put the flame in front of you so you know exactly what direction to focus on. That's a miracle. Because a lot of people go their whole lifetime not knowing what they should focus on and what will make them happy, what their purpose is, right? You're going to know for sure what direction to follow in June. Connect to your higher self. Your higher self is concerned with the highest good and communicates through intuitive insights. Okay. Before taking action, what did I just say? Ask yourself whether you're listening to your smaller self or your higher self. Your smaller self might impulsively lead you down one path, while your higher self has access to a better roadmap. Why? Because your higher self is being whispered to by your ancestors of light, known and unknown. So, like I said, you're going to have your smaller self is like, I know best. I know best. I need to do this, 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 this. But then when spirit is whispering in your ear saying, no, that's not the order I told you to take. That's not like, place the order correctly, right? Like, this is something that's Colin is sticking out to me because I used to laugh all the time about my mom and how she places orders at fast food places. Like, and this is what I'm being called to say. Like, it's like, just say number one, plain, the type of drink, the size you want. Like, just say it in order. Don't say, I want 3 number ones, one of them plain, another one got this and this on it, and then this drink and that drink. It's chaos. It's chaos, right? So it's like, just focus on one order, one combo at a time. And once you're focused on one, I can whisper in your ear to let you know that's right. That's right. Yep. No. But if you're focused on 18, you're not hearing me when I give you the message. And I'm giving you the message every which way. Every which way, y'all. Your higher self knows how to focus and knows how to listen for the message. Look at that. Focused listening. All right. So connecting to your higher self. This is a 46 card. I'm called to look at that right now. So that goes to 10, which goes to 1. Your higher self. You. What do you hear, feel, think, believe is the priority? Once you focus on that, I am coming through. Your spirit team is right here. We're coming right through to let you. Okay, Virgos. So connecting with your higher self is connecting yourself to spirit. Spirit, the highest energy of all. The love is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're connecting yourself to spirit. You're connecting yourself to the greatest energy of love. So when you do that, you're opening yourself up to more spiritual messages. Then comes the next step of learning discernment, learning how to properly interpret those, right? When you start to get messages and your third eye starts to buzz, right? It's about knowing how to understand all of that. That's another reason you have to be connected to your highest self, because you're not able to interpret the messages when you're in low vibration. You don't know what's what. You don't know what's right, what's wrong, whose message is that. Trust me, I know. So prioritize spirit to then be prioritized in this 3D realm. You can't hear the messages and you won't be able to even know you're getting messages if you're in low vibe. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, spirit definitely needs you to prioritize them. Pray to them. I'm seeing like putting out an altar. There are a lot of ways to honor your ancestors. Like I said, the altar, the prayer, talking to your ancestors, and not only praying to God, but pray and connect with your ancestors like they're your friends. Talk to them, right? So let's see what we got from the dream cards. If a previous negative experience seems true to you and stands in the way of your dreams, ask yourself, is this really the truth? Or could I look at it from another angle? Could I allow my dreams to come true despite my history? I just heard again, I think it was Taurus or Aries. There was any day now. So you're going off of how your life has been previously. So you believe that since I heard for some, I don't like to say that, but have bad luck. Like if you feel like you've always had bad luck or things never go your way, no matter what you try to do, that plays in your head. And so when you try to do something new, you still are reminding yourself that nothing works out for you. That's the complete opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. That's not connecting to your higher self, right? Connecting to your higher self would be, bad things have happened in the past. I've handled them like this. So now if anything happens that someone could deem bad, I'm going to turn it into a positive. I'm going to transmute it into a positive situation. Like so, by speaking positive onto the situation, by changing my actions immediately so that I get a different result, right? You get what I'm saying? There's lots of ways to be an alchemist. And one of those ways is to turn a negative to a positive with words alone, because words matter. Then we got, imagine that your heart opens a little more every time you breathe out. It's easier for you to receive your dream with an open heart. What I say, love, God is love. Connecting to your higher self is connecting to God, connecting to spirit. Praying every day, praying for your business, praying for your job, praying for your transportation, praying for your family members, praying for the food that you eat. All of that is an open heart. A closed heart isn't thinking like that. A closed heart is focused on all the negative around them, perpetuating and adding to the negativity in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Because you get what you give. That's if you put out that negative, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get negative back. But if you imagine that your heart opens more with every breath, that's a really good tip. I like that. Then you're just swelling up with this life force, God force energy. Don't do as you planned. Do what feels right in your heart. Practice listening to your heart again and again. Learn its language. That's pretty cool that we keep talking about the heart. If you're not actively aware, like I said, prioritize. So part of what you probably need to prioritize is figuring out what really is going on in your heart. Like I said, if you don't prioritize spirit, you can't understand the messages. If you don't prioritize getting yourself into a high vibration. So getting to a high vibration is going to come from first taking time to figure out what's going on in here. Right? So there's stuff in here going on that you haven't taken the time to, like I did in Gemini's reading. They were getting curious, and it was curious about themselves. Both of y'all, Virgo, Gemini, y'all are Mercury energy. Same thing, right? I feel like for both of y'all signs, it's really important to get curious about what hinders you, what closes your heart, what makes you not prioritize self and your goals and, you know what I'm saying, your livelihood, your stability. What is it about your past issues and past situations and negative things going on are causing you to not dig deep to figure out what is it about me? There are a lot of people, myself included, who spend probably too much time thinking about what is it about me. You know what I'm saying? And it's healthy to do a little bit of that all the time. At the bottom of the deck, I got this. It called me. Let bygones be bygones. The future can be very different from the past. Give life the opportunity to offer new experience to you. Don't let your beliefs from the past stand in the way of a bright future. Certain things might be taken away, removed, people might be removed. They may not come back. But even if your future looks very different from your past, that doesn't mean your future isn't going to be bright. So detach. I hate when they say this, but it's true. Detach from the idea you have of what your future is supposed to be. Just know it's supposed to be bright. Just open your heart to know I'm receiving everything that God has for me, and I know it's going to be bright. Don't say, I know that I'm going to make this much money off this job in this amount of time, and I'm going to have this car, and I'm going to have this house at this location. Like, it may not be the way you plan. Like right here we have, don't do as you plan, do what feels right in your heart, and then let bygones be bygones. The future can be very different from the past. Know that as you focus on the priorities, praying, eating right, being healthy, speaking healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like as you're doing that, messages are going to start coming to you and you're going to be able to interpret them clearly. Right? Let me show y'all that again. You're going to be able to interpret the messages much clearer than you have in the past because now your priorities are set to do so. And when you start to do that, you'll know exactly how your future is going to look because you'll get the little whispers, you'll get the little tingles, you'll get the signs, the synchronicities, the red cardinals, the blue jays, the parrots, the white feathers, the white butterflies. When you focus on the sign you're asking for and ask a question, that's how you know the path. Because you're going to get certain signs that you specifically deemed, but you have to focus on that. If you don't focus on that, then whenever you get signs, you'll just be confused by the signs. So this is that time of getting curious for my Virgos and my Geminis. I'm telling y'all, it's about getting curious about spirit, about how it works. Okay, if I am a healer, if I am a spiritualist, how does it work? What do I do? What do I listen for? How do I get a message from spirit and use it and apply it to my life? That's what you're going to be more curious about in June. I'm also looking at this. Every face that I see here is very like mellow. It's not a sadness. It's not a somber, but like I said before, it's like focused. Everybody's just calmly focused. There's no pain. There's no sadness. There's focus here. So that's really important as well. Because being in your highest vibration, you're not fearing things. You're not afraid. You're not worried. You're not mad. You're just focused and curious about who you need to be the most connected to God you can be. Let's see if there's anything specific from the tea leaves that we want to add. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. And you make me feel. That's how what does that mean? That's how I feel you will feel about spirit come the end of June. Like we here, right? Like it was a bit of wavery. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? People straddle the fence. After June, you might be here with God. Life won't be unkind anymore once you see how connected you can be and how bright your life is when you are connected. Okay? So we got, I asked about love and some specifics. So we got vase, secret admirer, and haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So maybe somebody karmic to you is still watching you, admiring you from afar, or someone karmic from a past life or something like that that you have not met just yet, but they're watching you, admiring you. It's karmic though, so let's find out about it. Give me another one of those. Ooh. Okay, the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. So yeah, like I said, it's a few different scenarios. So for some of you, it's a past person or a past life person, some karmic connection that you have. They're thinking of you, and when they hear certain songs or certain lyrics or whatever, it makes them think about you even more. And they feel like one day they'll have you back, like you're their future. That's for some. For others, it's your future with spirit. Right? You're going to possibly hear messages through songs. And those are the specific signs. Like I was giving all those specific symbols and stuff. So for some of you, it's going to be songs. And you hear a certain thing and it's like, I was just talking about that. I just prayed about that. Right? And the more that happens, you feel more connected to spirit. And then you're like, we here. Like from here on out. You get what I'm saying? And this is like the karmic time where you finally connect to spirit in a way that shows that you prioritize spirit. Like everybody can say, I love God, but do you put God first? Do you put God first when you make a decision? Do you ask God? Do you pray about it? Do you put God first when it comes to your home and your... It's going to be an energy of, I'm starting this journey of being closer to God now. And in the future, there won't be any turning back. Because once God shows up in your life in this capacity, you can't negate him. You can't ignore him. I've been there. I've been there where something happened. I'm going to give an example. Got a brand new car. Well, it was brand new to me, but it was used. And after a few months, the whole engine went kaput, right? So I'm thinking, all right, this is my first used car. I don't know what to do. I'm in a whole other state by myself. I don't even know. Like, car stopped on me. I'm just out and about. Got to ask random people to help me out and get me home. Like, it was crazy. And I'm thinking, nothing. There's nothing I can do about this. All my money is gone. All my down payment money, like everything is gone. And then next thing I know, I hear about a recall for the engine. I go get a whole free engine. And then not only that, the people who did it at the place, at the Kia place, were like the nicest, most happiest people to be giving me a free engine. It was just like, oh my God, so your car stopped on you? Oh my, thank you God, I'm so happy we able to do this. I'm so happy you able to beat. Like it was this, oh, that's how you work through situations and people to bless me. I see it. I can't negate it. I prayed all the way home. I cried. I thank God for so long, because it's not about a car. It's about when you see God work in your life. This is when that starts to happen, and you can no longer negate God. You are karmically attached at the hip to God at this point. Okay, anything else? We already started there. Got that. Oh, okay. This is what's last. I already see it. Gratitude. Gratitude opens the door to all the good life has to offer. Be grateful often for what you have, and you will receive more to be grateful for. That's it. That sums it up for my Virgos. Not only are you praying, but when you pray, you're giving thanks. You're giving thanks for not necessarily knowing the path, but knowing that your future is bright, for knowing that God has you. Sometimes you just say thank you. Amen. Thank you. La alam. Amen. Amen. Just thank you. Because you're still here. You're still eating. You might have been sick and you're better. You might have lost your job, but you're getting one. Just be grateful often. On the best days and the worst days. And watch how life changes. Prioritize that prayer of just, if you don't have nothing else to say, prioritize just saying, God, thank you. And see how your life changes. All right, y'all. That is all. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's Threads, that's TikTok. Also, please go to my Etsy shop and book personal readings, anything from 1 question all the way to 60 minutes. We're doing family constellations sessions. We're doing events through Meetup where we explain quantum entanglements or generational curses. So all of that stuff is coming up. Virgos, get with me. Otherwise, deuces.